Aloha, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with your pick a card for how aligned are you with your outcome. Pile 1 is on the left with the black obsidian, pile 2 is in the middle with the rainbow fluorite, and pile 3 is on the right with the aventurine. So take your time and choose your pile, use your intuition. If you need to pause the video, that's perfectly okay. And then I will meet you in your reading. Timestamps will be in the description box below. Aloha pile 1, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your pick a card message for how aligned are you to your outcome. So in the world of vibration and frequency that we call life, alignment is how we get our manifestations and our outcomes. So we're going to look at where you are in your manifestation process for whatever your particular outcome may be. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand, as well as thank you for those who have donated. It allows me to post more free videos for you and get new tarot cards, so I'm always loving that, as well as thank you for those who comment. I love engaging with you. YouTube likes it, so help me share the channel so that I can grow and offer you guys more, okay? So I am doing a contest for the month of March, free to enter, free to win. I will let you know at the end of the video how to enter that drawing. It's to win a 30-minute session with me personally, either a reading or energy clearing session, and that's valued at 30 minutes is $175. So that is a nice value there for you guys. So I like to give back to my subscribers, okay? As well as I do have some sessions available coming up. So I do have some spots opening up for 3, 6, and 9 month mentorship. So this is a paradise program. So essentially it is to get you what your paradise on earth is. So whether that be where you physically live, your love relationships, some of my clients build businesses, some make babies, some have all of it together at the same time. But we'll work together to align you to your outcome, as well as I do have a few spots available as well in the coming months for Hawaii retreat that I would be hosting. So this is a change retreat, self-change, as well as learning some of the Hawaiian wisdom through interaction and through experiential learning here on the Hawaiian Islands. Okay, so let's get started. I think that's all the announcements. Okay. Beautiful. How aligned are you to your outcome? Okay. Group 1, I feel like you have been in a huge healing process. So your alignment with your outcome is actually one of, there's a time right now to be in, if you chose pile 1, you chose the black obsidian, which is the warrior stone. So I feel like you've been going through a lot and not quite sure about how your outcomes are going to come to pass. I feel like you've had a lot of upheaval and things that have been happening for you. The black obsidian, I would suggest either having this or wearing it. It's a psychic protector. It's a grounding energy. It's an overall protective stone. It protects from psychic attacks. It protects from the EMF frequencies. Okay, so you guys have kind of been going through it because we've got the void here and we have healing chaos. Okay, so you're at the point in your manifestation where you're at the letting go point. Okay, this is 0 point. It's a beautiful place to be. In order to have your manifestation come to life, okay, and to actually have it on earth, you have to let it go to your higher self and source, okay? It is not your job to make something happen. And I feel like you've had a lot of transition in the previous years and the beginning of this year. So you're in this void space. The void space is the womb. It's the space that you want to get to in your meditations because it's the space where all creation and all possibility is. So I feel like you are creating in a brand new way And so this is very positive for your manifestation. Typically, right before, because you also got take a nap, okay? So you've been trying too hard, pile one. You've been doing too much. Things have gotten chaotic in your mind, your outer world. You're thinking too much. It's time to take a nap. What that rest and relaxation does is it gives up your goal, your outcome, your manifestation. It allows you to come into alignment. The negative momentum subsides when you sleep, and it opens you to the positive. This enters you into this beautiful void space. The 0 point is where all possibility is available to you. So Spirit's suggesting take a nap because it's all going to be coming into you, okay? This is it seems not as positive. This is a very positive point in your manifestation where you basically say, you know what, I give up on trying to control everything and I'm just going to let Spirit handle it, okay? And typically, that's when my manifestations come in. And when I'm talking about, like, especially when I've got the bigger things that I want, I enter the void space. I let go and I take a nap. That's when the phone calls come in from clients. That's when the big dreams come in. How I got my house was one of those moments where it was like, whoa, this is a big frequency shift. I just have to tap out and let Spirit do it, okay? And that's where you are. So you're right at the precipice of having it on Earth, but they need you to relax your nervous system. So you cannot manifest, okay, unless you relax your nervous system. You need a relaxed body in order to bring in the big stuff, okay? And I feel like this group, you're trying to bring in the big guns. You want the dream, okay? And you should have the dream. So there is some protection to have at this time, some grounding to have. So what your energy is doing is trying to ground itself down so that it can come into alignment, okay? And then you got Goddess of the Moon, which is a number 52, which yields down to a 7, the Seer of Truth. The Goddess of the Moon card has to do with intuition. So your intuition is heightened at this time. You are going through a spiritual transformation. And so if that is part of your manifestation, then you are absolutely aligned with that spiritual transformation and awakening. Okay, so this is the moment in your manifestation where you are aligned with it. You're just now releasing the resistance. So that's the points that you're in. You're using your intuition. They're also showing me the position of the moon here. So it's like you are moving into a position where you're listening to your higher self and source rather than your ego or the monkey mind. This is an excellent transition in your alignment. So you are getting much closer. So the more that you can relax, the more that you can release, the more that you can let go of the obsessive thoughts or the control, the easier it is going to be for this to come in. They're also showing me this full moon that she's holding. We do have a full moon coming up, so your manifestation may be in as early as the next full moon. Okay, so pay attention to the moon cycles because you are absolutely aligning with the moon cycles. Okay. With this void, it says, stop, embrace winter, the great cosmic womb. So this is the number 6, essentially. So in manifestation, we have 3, 6, and 9. 3 is conception, 6 is the womb, okay? It is the incubation, and 9 is birth. So you are at the position of the void, the cosmic womb. So you are at incubation. So the seed that you have planted in your manifestation is starting to grow. It is not birthed yet, okay? We're not at the 9, but you are at the 6. That's beautiful. So this is showing that you are incubating and growing that seed. I also would say take that nap with the Goddess of the Moon. The moon has to do with illusions and things hidden. So in your manifestation at this time, your big dreams, the thing that you want and that you're thinking about at this time, don't tell everyone, okay? Let yourself hold that seed male or female matters not, as if it's in your womb and you are the caretaker of it, okay? Because you are. It's your dream. And so that's the position that you're in. It's a very, very good position to be in. You're in the incubation stage. So do what you can to rest, relax, because it will make the birth come quicker and and it's always right on time, okay? But that's the position you are in your manifestation. So no matter whether that's a relationship, new job, whether it's a business that you're creating, whether it's a home that you want to live in, doesn't matter what your or health position, okay? You're incubating right now. So the whole transformation hasn't happened. The whole manifestation hasn't happened yet. We're not at birth yet. But where you are in your alignment is at incubation. It's a beautiful, powerful place to be. So the 6 is the Star of David. Okay. As above, so below. Okay. So you're right in that middle of that hexagon in the void so that you can bring what you want to earth. So keep going the way that you're going. Just do it restfully and your manifestation will come to fruition, okay? Now, that being said, if you continue to obsess in the thoughts, if you continue to, you can resist it, okay? We do have that ability. We are beautiful creators. And so with your outcome, sit in the void. It's about learning how to stay still, even with the uncomfortability, even with the tornado of kind of chaos that has been going on around you. Notice all the butterflies transforming. Okay, so you're in that period of being in the womb. So consider yourself and your manifestation as if you're one baby who is in the womb. This will speed up your manifestation. This will let the resistances go. So if you continue on this path and take the advice here, because this is the destiny here, right? So your actual energy is this beautiful moon energy. Your spiritual energy, your spiritual advice is asking you to be in the void, to be in the womb. Okay? Your wisdom, because I'm looking at all these different cards, so the names of them. So your wisdom is saying take a nap, rest, relax. That's the wisdom coming from your higher self. Notice it's a 24 that yields down to a 6. And that's a little fox in there. Okay? How you're clever, how you're cunning is to take your rest right now. And then your outcome, your sacred destiny, is to heal the chaos. You are going to have the transformation. You are going to have the manifestation despite what's going on around you. Okay? So I love this pile 1. I love this alignment for you. It's really good. You are almost there in your manifestation. And here's the thing about manifestation is as you learn how to enjoy the journey, you end up getting what you want on earth quicker. And if you resist the journey, it takes longer for you to get what you want, you know. So the image they just gave me is how I love to be in one of those parachute hammocks, and I just lay and I feel like a Buddha cradled in the womb. So if you have one of those hammocks, get it out, you know, lay in there, or wherever is your cosmic womb, the place that feels like you are loved up on and can get some really good rest. Because you're almost to your birthing stage. Okay, so thank you so much, Pile 1. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. For those of you who would like to enter the contest or drawing, free to enter, free to win, here's how you do it. You like this video and share it. Please do both of those things. Make sure that you're subscribed. And then in the comment section below, I want you to write rest. And that lets me know that you would like to enter the contest. Okay, so thank you guys so much. And until next time, aloha. Aloha, Pile 2. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your pick a card reading of, oh my goodness, how aligned are you with your outcome? I just went bloop, blank. So blank is the end, blank is the beginning. We like this. Okay. So before we get started, thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand. Thank you for those who have donated. I truly appreciate you. Gets new tarot cards for the channel and allows me to put out more videos for free, as well as thank you to those who comment and engage in commenting. I like it and YouTube likes it. So I do have a couple of announcements. One, I am doing a free drawing or contest, I guess you could call it, for a 30-minute session with me personally for the month of March. I'll let you know at the end of the video how to enter that, as some are here for the video and not for the drawing, as well as I do have some spots open for mentorship program. I'm focusing on the Paradise program, so the process of making paradise in your own life. So whatever your outcome is, whether that be a mate, whether that be to build your business, a baby, all of the things together, your health, we can work together to get you your outcome. Just email me. My email's in the description box below if you would like to inquire about a mentorship program with me. I also do have some spots available for a experiential Hawaiian retreat with me personally for 1 week on the Hawaiian Islands here. We will have to talk together to decide which island, but you would be learning Hawaiian protocol as well as your individual outcomes. So getting those and moving forward in both your business and personal life. Okay, so those are my announcements. Let's get to it here. How aligned are you with your outcome? Beautiful. So we're going to look at different parts of yourself and the advice that's there. So we have rainbow fluorite is a stone that's going to be really useful to you right now during your manifestation process, and it's the stone of the rainbow bridge. It's said to be a healer of bones and teeth. It's known to create order and chaos. It's great for meditation because it has a direct connection to channeling archangels. And use this stone when you desire to connect with beings from other realms. It's also said to aid in the healing of the kidneys. The astrological signs are Capricorn and Pisces, okay? Chakras are third eye and crown. So it does feel like in your manifestation process, you are opening in your third eye and crown chakras. You're creating order. So how aligned are you with your outcome is when we first have our outcome, we have the ideas kind of out there, right? And then you're bringing it in. So that rainbow fluorite is going to be bringing it in to your body so that you can have it in the manifested form. All right. What is the advice here for how aligned are you with your outcome from the Starseed Oracle? So from your star being. So it says star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. I love this. It feels like you are very much aligned with your outcome. Okay, this is an activation of you and what it is that you've been asking for. So this is the ignition point. So it feels like with this group, you have multiple manifestations, which we all do, or multiple outcomes. Some are in seed form and some are fully activated. I feel like on your spiritual path as well, that you have been increasingly and rapidly increasing your light body, your awareness, your consciousness, okay? And that may be part of your outcome for your spiritual side of things. So what they're suggesting to bring your outcome more quickly and to align yourself is to do some star bathing, to use crystals if you can, or if you're able to be out underneath the stars, spend some time doing that. It's going to be really, really helpful at this time. Okay, so we have blossoming abundance is what your energy is. Okay, this is a 3. Seal the deal. All right, on the 3, 6, 9 we have the conception. So you have conceived of your manifestation, and now you're blossoming abundance. Okay, abundance can be money, it can be love, it can be anything that you want to expand or grow. This is a very Jupiter influence. Okay, so I would say you are very much aligned with your outcome at this time. Now, it is still in the phase. So when we have the 3, 6, 9, right? The 3 is conception. 6 is in the womb, it's incubation. And 9 is birth, okay? So when we're thinking about the universe, the cycles of nature, where you are in your manifestation is you've gone to conception and you've implanted the seed, okay? This is really, really beautiful. And so it feels like you're at the beginning of a new manifestation. So I feel like this group, you've manifested quite a bit up till now, and now you're going to the next octave. I like to say octave because everything's vibration and frequency. And so just like at the beginning, the slip up that I said made me think of the blank rune or Odin's rune. And that says blank is the end and blank is the beginning. Okay? In the realm of spirit, we're always at the beginning. So this is beautiful creative energy. You are absolutely in alignment with your blossoming abundance. Okay? And you are moving up in your ability to manifest, in your magic. You guys, I feel like, are very much light beings, so we might have some witches and wizards in this group, okay? And so I feel like your magic and your ability to use your own crystalline system within your body is going to the next level, okay? So I always do my best to read my readings from the highest manifestation possible. And so from that, you are rapidly increasing, all right? Abundance is, you have successfully implanted that abundance, okay? Really like this. The wisdom part of you, okay? What wisdom that your spirit team is asking you to do to align more fully to your outcome is to breathe. Seems simple, okay? But many of us do not breathe very well. Okay, this is a 29, yields down to a 2. So this is integrating your polarities. Masculine and feminine, light and dark, yin and yang. Okay, you need both. And you want to breathe in new ways. This is the wisdom part of you that's letting you know how to bring your manifestation into full alignment, okay? Some of you have been breathing really shallow, so up here in the chest, it's hard to see, but it's like almost like your throat and chest. And what we want you to do is breathe deep in your belly, way down in there, okay? That's how the Hawaiians breathe. We breathe, we breathe like way deep in the belly, okay? No shallow breathing over here. You want to breathe all the way in to your inner child there, so everybody gets oxygen. And we want to make sure that the heart's filled up and the belly's filled up, okay? This slows everything down so that it slows down your resistance when you breathe deep in your belly. So it's collapsing the time, okay? Pile 2, so we're doing some magic right here. So this is slowing down the time to breathe deep in the belly so that, boom, your manifestation can enter into, and your outcome can enter into the manifest and physical world. But if we're breathing too high in the chest and too fast, okay, think of a rhythm like this, okay? Breathing too much, it's hard for something to make its way in, all right? But if you breathe, easy pulse, boom, okay? So you guys are learning how to breathe. This is going to really work for you. So some of you, I would suggest, because this is the wisdom part of you that's saying, look, this is going to be so useful to you, is to learn how to breathe in different ways. So do look up, you can Google different breathing patterns. They're showing me breathing in the sphere. Okay, so taking from your your soul star chakra above your crown and your earth chakra underneath your feet, okay, your earth star, and you breathe in simultaneously to the heart and release out, okay? So it's all the way from the heart, okay? It's hard to see my body, so I'm trying to just explain that, okay? But the breathing patterns are going to be very, very good for you. They're also saying learn how to breathe the elements, earth, air, water, fire, ether. And you can look those things up online, or you're welcome to do a session with me and I will train you how to do that, okay? And then lastly, the destiny here is to release. This is beautiful. This says you are in complete alignment. Because what most people do that slows your manifestation is you don't release it. It's not for you to create. It's for you to dream what you want. It's your inner being and source's job to create it, to bring it to you. It's like ordering takeout, right? So it's like when you put your order in, you have the idea, oh man, I'd really like some pizza. So you you go online, typically no one really talks on the phone anymore, and you go to the app and you order your pizza how you want, and then you press send and you release it. And guess what? The delivery driver brings it to you. You don't go make the pizza, you don't find the ingredients, you just pay by form of energy desire, okay? And then it comes to you, all right? So this is what Spirit's saying, is this is your destiny to have what you want. You are at the conception period, so it's growing. These are new manifestations that are coming forward for you. Higher level manifestations. What they're showing me is kind of a ladder, like you've moved on up. And so what used to be your ceiling of what you wanted for abundance, what you wanted, it's like you're now moving into a new bracket. So this would be like you doubling or tripling your income and moving to this new bracket of what do I do with this new incoming fortune, or this is you finally deciding and meeting the person that you didn't think you could have. Okay, so you're leveling up in your self-esteem, you're leveling up in your alignment, and so you're holding that conception point. And how you do that is just activating that crystal grid. Everything's getting activated in you right now. It's really beautiful. This is a great position for how aligned you are. So you are in alignment here. You're at the 3. So it is, you have conceived, okay? Yay! In this outcome, all right? We don't have to conceive just children. We can conceive ideas or other manifestations, anything that we would like. You have to conceive of an idea first, a desire, a want. And so rainbow fluorite is going to be really useful to you. I love this. Breathing's going to be really useful to you. So breathe, see what you want, that blossoming abundance, all right, and release it to your higher self and source. Spend some time outdoors under the stars. That's going to really help. And use crystals. If you're into that, it's going to actually bring your manifestation much more quickly, okay? So thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. For those of you who would like to enter the drawing, here's how you do it. You need to be a subscriber. Like this video and share it, okay? And then in the comment section below, just write conception, and that lets me know that you would like to be entered into the drawing, okay? So thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Till next time, aloha. Pile 3, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your pick a card spirit messages for how aligned are you to your outcome. We're going to look at where you are in your manifestation journey, how you're aligned, and we're going to speak to different parts of yourself, your wisdom parts, where your energy is right now, and just see where you are in your manifestation process. Because in the world of vibration and frequency, which is life, it's about alignment and being in the same frequency and vibration as what you are intending to manifest, okay? So before we get started, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. I really appreciate it. Thank you for those who have donated. I so appreciate that. It does help me to get new tarot for the channel, and also allows me to give you more free videos, as well as thank you for those who have commented. I love that. I love engaging with you. YouTube likes it, so let's keep it up. All right. I am doing a drawing or a contest, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally. That is $175 value. So really nice. And that is, I will let you know how to enter that drawing at the end of the video, as some are here for the message, not for the drawing. And then last but not least, I do have some personal announcements. If you would like to do a session with me, I'm opening up some spots for mentorship. So I have 3, 6, and 9 month mentorships available. We're going to focus on the Paradise program. So the process of bringing paradise to your life. So whatever your outcome is, we have that meta program of paradise with it. I've done it, so I would love to help train you how to bring that energy in and make those life changes to live the life you'd like to live. So if you're interested in that, you can email me. That's in the description box below. As well as I have a few spots open per month throughout the end of the year to do small group retreats, either one-to-one or small group retreats with me here personally on the Hawaiian Islands. So if you're interested in that, that's going to learn Hawaiian protocol, complete and total self-change to get you what you want through your immersive experience with the land. And so I would love to talk to you about that. So just email me again if you're interested in a retreat here on Hawaii. Okay, so let's get to your reading. How aligned is group 3 to their outcome? Look at that. Okay. All right, group 3, we have aventurine or aventurine. This is a general healing stone. Okay, so it's often used to relieve stress and spark your imagination. Commonly used among psychics to increase their clairvoyance and induce dreams. Can be used as a fertility charm. Okay, astrological signs are Gemini, Libra, Taurus, crown chakra and heart chakra, Archangel Raphael. Okay, so this is beautiful. Feels like with your manifestation, there's a heart chakra and crown chakra opening that's happening. This stone would be very beneficial to have with you as you are manifesting your outcome, whatever that may be to you that you asked about here. Okay, really good stone. It's here to help you to relieve stress. Okay, in order to have our manifestations on earth, the body needs to be relaxed. You can get it through a more stressful body, but it takes more earth time. The more that you relax, the less effort, the more manifestation that comes in, the more that you see on earth, okay? Because you're releasing the resistance to it. So this is going to help relieve any kind of stress, okay? Let's look at your energy right now. Is the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So heart chakra, definitely heart chakra awakening. Now, it could be any manifestation that you're looking for, but for those of you that are looking for love, you're definitely in alignment with opening your heart to love again, okay? For those that are not, it just means that your heart's desire is available to you at this time. Okay, we have a 38. So 3 and 8 is 11, master number 11, which is synchronicity, awakening, as well as that yields down to a 2, which is relationships and duality. So this group, I do feel like there's a lot of relational things that are changing and growing in your manifestation. Your energy here is that you're open to it now, where before you weren't really aligned in your heart. I feel like you were aligned in some other ways, but you were not aligned in your heart. Okay, and now you are. Okay. All right. So the wisdom here for how aligned you are to your outcome is a leg up here. And what they're showing me is that this is asking for help, getting a leg up, doing some research, okay? Because you're at the beginning of a manifestation, showing up on the earth plane, okay? And in order for you to easily flow to the next thing is you need to get a leg up, okay? And how you do this, again, is through being very clear about what it is that you're wanting to manifest, of course, but just being prepared, right? So if you know, say that your manifestation is abundance, okay? And I mean financial abundance, and you're wanting to bring in a large amount of cash, but you don't even have a bank account, you know, like you don't have like nothing right now, okay? Research what it is, like what it would be, even if you can't get it yet, you know, look into who your financial planner is going to be. Open up the bank accounts for them to be filled. So open you up, even if you just put a few dollars into each one of them, but open up an account for, you know, regular expenses, for your long-term wealth. Open up an account, and I'm giving this message to myself as well, because that's one of the things I'm learning is how to handle money. So if your situation is money, then find out, how do I handle my incoming fortune? Because you're expecting it to be there. So that's the leg up. Oh, help is on the way, if you can hear that siren. Okay? So lots of movement in y'all's reading. We have a plane going overhead, just had a siren go by, so lots of movement in your reading. Okay? But that being said, you know, how you get the leg up is by being prepared. So if you're wanting love, okay, create an extra spot. You know, make sure their side of the bed is clear. Make sure that you have enough food for, you know, for your partner. Make sure that you pour them a cup of tea if you have tea. You know, pretend as if they're already there. If it's health, okay, you may not be quite ready to do that diet plan or whatever else yet. You're manifesting, it's a new beginning, but look into, okay, what do I want to be? Okay, what is the expected time if I follow this plan or that plan or what have you? Okay, get you a trainer so that you have the accountability, or find a beloved somebody that can keep with you in that regard, because if you're prepared, then it has a grid to filter into. So it's really funny that this time when I started the video, I can actually see the little lines of a filming grid. And so get your grid prepared to be filled in, okay? From your spirit team, we have star ancestors. It says hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Again, this is getting prepared, but it's also looking a little deeper into your ancestry, okay? Looking into your star roots, into your spirituality. Because you are opening up your heart, because you are opening up your spiritual channels, I feel like your ancestors have gifts for you in this particular reading. So open yourself up to receiving all of that, okay? This is a very heart-filled group, and it does feel like that you are aligned with your manifestation. There is a little bit of homework with this group, in just that whatever your manifestation is, prepare your grid to have it, okay? So this is saying your manifestation's coming in, and that's the part that needs to be aligned, is some of the practical non-practicals, okay? The preparation stage of having it physically. So you pretend as if you've got a check coming in a few days. You pretend as if that you have your lover is going to be there. Keep your house clean, keep your body clean, you know, get yourself ready, okay? And for as far as like health things, if you're wanting to change your weight one way or the other, or get healthier, all right, you know, get your pantry ready for the new foods, all of those things. So I know it's kind of repeating that, but they're being very adamant about prepare your grid, because it's coming, okay? It's coming in. So prepare yourself, prepare for landing, all right? That plane was just landing at the airport. It wasn't taking off, okay? It was landing. And so this is, your destiny here is new beginnings. So you're about to walk through and have this birth. You're about to walk through the gateway here and actually have your manifestation on earth. That's why they are being very clear to get prepared for the new. Because if you're looking for love and you've lived by yourself for a really long time, you got to prepare yourself to have someone else in your space. You know, that's not always the easiest thing. If you've been if you've been eating a certain way for a long time, you've got to prepare yourself for the next. So you might have a cleanse or do something of that sort. Again, I'm not a doctor, so please, follow your doctor's advice, not tarot's advice, okay? And then as far as, job, career, what have you, that financial fortune, prepare yourself through your bank accounts. Find out how you can manage your fortune, because you are going to have your manifestations, okay? You are very aligned, and the place at your alignment that you are is you're preparing now for it to be incoming. So you're very, very close to birth. It's like you're right between the 6 and 9. So 3 is conception, 6 is incubation in the womb, and 9 is birth, okay? And so this is you being in almost ready to have it on earth. So pretend as if you already do, and that grid's going to fill in for you. So this is exciting. I like this group 3. So look into your ancestors, look a little deeper, okay? Be very clear about what you want, because it is coming in, and really feel from your heart, because your heart's opening at this time. And so this is your heart's desire. It's not your mental desire. This is your heart's desire. It also is telling me with hidden secrets here, I feel like you have ancestral wisdom. So this is also manifestations and missions that you maybe didn't know that you had. So you're getting yourself prepared for even the new dreams, because you're about to have a lot of new beginnings here in manifested form. My dog just got really playful and excited, okay? And so I always love to see when she does that, because the energy means the energy's gotten high and really happy, and it's here, okay? It's here now. So I pay attention to where she is in her energy level when I'm doing the readings, okay? So really, really beautiful. I'm going to leave it there. So prepare yourself. It's coming in, all right? New beginnings. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. For those of you who would like to enter into the drawing for March, I'll do the video on April 1st. So here's how you do it. Please be subscribed, like and share this video, and then in the description box below, write new beginnings, and that lets me know that you want to enter the contest. So thank you guys so much, and until next time, aloha.